give the people what they want. Frankly, I give the people what they need. An escape from an ugly world. We live in a world full of despair. A world full of war, hunger, and fear. It is a very unhappy place indeed. I envision a world where the top priority of its people is to have fun.
But we spend our lives in office buildings, behind cash registers, stuck in traffic jams, all the while wishing we were somewhere else, doing something else.
Would you say that most people are initially exposed to you through your music?
Yes, well, music is interesting. It's literally a language, and it is a powerful, unifying force. It's a medium that speaks to many, many people, and it creates culture. I use music to communicate, rally support, and I use music to entertain.
Not much is known about the mysterious Dr. Phineas Swadoff Steele, a musician, a creator, a thinker, and soon the future emperor of the world. And as a recently recruited toy soldier, Psychofunk Wisby, I am here to gather all the information I can into another propaganda video that everyone seems to love so much about him. He can basically do whatever he wants and gets away with it. I mean, he can use his music to brainwash the masses and help them, help him, one day, take over the world. Dr. Steele can be considered the 21st century visionary of the world. I mean, think of everything he does. He creates toys, he writes music, he entertains the masses, which is one of his main goals into creating a utopian playland. Make sure everyone has fun. Make fun the top priority, as you can clearly see in one of his many propaganda films, building a utopian playland. Go look it up. The issues in his music are those mainly of conspiracy theorists, but most people are alright with that, because mainly we're all just a bunch of crazies. His location is unknown. What he did before he became a musician, most people think and agree that he was a corrupt toy maker working for some unknown until recently toy factory whose name no one seems to quite remember. He never really does bring up much about his past before becoming the good doctor. That's all fair and well. But we can all agree on one thing. Dr. Steele will one day become world emperor, turn this world into a utopian playland, and with his army of robots and toy soldiers, he shall one day take over the world. With highly addictive melodies, tunes, whatnot, such whiffs and what forth. His music is quite addicting to listen to. Such songs as Back and Forth and Boogeyman Boogie. They're all equally amazing and completely new. And again, steampunk is something that's been around for a while, but most people haven't accepted into reality yet, which is quite a shame. There is no one true leader of the steampunk movement, but Dr. Steele can be considered one of the primary motivators of the movement's music thing. And it's not just his music that's steampunk based, it's also his erratic clothing that he wears on a day-to-day basis, or what we presume is a day-to-day basis, but either way, it's completely new, completely innovative, and completely great. It's something that the world may soon need in this coming time. I mean, even the goths, some of the goths, are transferring into the steampunk genre. Although Dr. Steele is not yet in the mainstream, we are doing all we can to put him there, for the good of us, for him, and the good of a utopian playland. To learn more, go to www.drsteele.com or www.toysoldiersunite.com. You will not be sorry. Psychofunk Wisby, out.
With continued support and the vision of making fun the top priority, we shall transform this world into a utopian playland. We must band together and resist the forces that keep us afraid, tired, and bored out of our minds. It is only as a collective, with a singular focused vision, that we shall overcome.
The future depends on you, for only you can help me take over the world.